Okay, so good morning Mr. John and Miss Estella. I'm Nurse Inshira, so I'll be helping you with your discharge today.
Good morning.
So Mr. John, I understand that you were recently diagnosed with heart failure, right?
Yes, that's correct.
This brochure, which contains like the what happens in the heart failure and the dietary changes. So, for heart failure, it actually causes reduced blood flow to your kidneys. So it affects how water is removed from your body. As a result, you experience swelling at your legs. To prevent this getting worse, you need to reduce your water intake.
I see. So how much can he drink each day?
So Mr. John will only be able to drink 1.5 liters of fluids, so approximately like 6 cups a day. To prevent, you will have to consume meals that is low in salt, fat and cholesterol. Salt actually affects how water is removed from your body and will cause retention.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, and eating salty food also increases your thirst as well. So you will tend to want to drink more water. But you must remember you have 1.5 liters of water only you can take in one day.
Okay.
So you need to monitor your weight daily. So nothing drastic changes increases like your weight increases such as 1 kg per day.
Oh, is that even possible? That's so much.
Yes, it is possible, and this is often seen with the swelling of the legs and abdomen. Also, if you drink, you need to stop as alcohol increases difficulty of the heart to pump.
Oh, but I like to drink.
For your health, I would like to suggest against it. Maybe you can consume tea instead. Try something new. It's healthier and cheaper than. For fats and cholesterol, it is because excessive consumption will cause your arteries to be blocked more.
Okay. So if he cannot eat this and that, right, won't his food be very bland?
You can explore alternatives like using spices to flavor the food instead of using salt, and looking for low fat and cholesterol options when choosing ingredients such as milk and lean skinless chicken meat. You can also find the alternatives, the healthy logo brand, those kind of options. Yes. Okay, so here's the medication. So you have a total of 4 medications.
Wow, so many How to remember everything?
Not to worry, they all have labels to it and I will explain them individually to you. So the first one is hydrochlorothiazide, 40 mg each morning, and you will have to take 1 tablet each in the morning and in the afternoon with food.
Okay. So this one is for what?
This is for your hypertension.
Oh, hypertension.
Yes. This will cause you to remove water through urinating, so you will tend to go to the toilet more often. Do not try to take this medication in the evening as it will cause you to wake up during the night to go to the toilet. So around the afternoon timing is like 3 to 4? 3 or 4?
Okay. Yeah. So anytime after that, it will just disturb his sleep, is it?
Yeah, because he will wake up at night to urine.
Okay. So does this have any side effects?
It will he may tend to fall. So because this drug also causes low blood pressure, so it is good to have someone escort you to the toilet or have grab bars and non-slip floors at home. So the second medication is atorvastatin, 40 mg every night. So this is for your cholesterol. So for this, right, you will need to take 1 tablet once a day in the evening with food as well. But make sure you do not take it with grapefruit.
Oh, it's okay. I don't eat grapefruit. But why is that though? Why can't he take grapefruit?
Because grapefruit might increase the side effects of the drug, such as muscle breakdown, which will cause a lot of pain. Now warfarin, it's a blood thinner to ensure smoother blood flow. For warfarin, you need to take 2.5 tablets of the brown warfarin, 1 mg tablet every morning. So for this, right, as I mentioned, you have a higher risk of bleeding. So you must inform your other care providers like family doctors of this so that they can take precautions. Okay. Also, right, you should not take too much vitamin K rich food such as banana, green leafy vegetables such as spinach suddenly, as it will affect how the drug works.
Oh, how will it affect?
It can cause the blood to clot, which defeats the purpose of a blood thinner.
Okay.
Is the digoxin, which is to strengthen your heart. You need to take digoxin 0.0625 mg, which is 1 tablet, once per day every morning. In order for your heart to pump harder, this drug compensates by slowing down your heart rate, so it is important to monitor your heart rate for 1 full minute often, preferably every time before taking the medication. So, do you know how to monitor your heart rate?
I'm not very sure. Can you show me?
So first you need to find the radial pulse, which is like over here, below the thumb.
Oh, below the thumb. So,
right?
over here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I feel
You
it.
feel it?
Yeah.
So you count it for 1 full minute.
Oh,
So that's the
alright.
heartbeat.
So I do this every time before I serve the medication?
Yes, that's correct. So if the pulse rate is below 60 beats per minute, do not administer and contact the doctor immediately.
Why is this so though?
Because if it is administered, your heart rate may be too slow, or it may even cause your heartbeat to stop.
Oh, okay. So before I administer, I'll just check it every time. But you must remind me, okay?
Okay. So also you have to look out for digoxin toxicity, which I mentioned just now, as it may be life-threatening. To recap, the signs of toxicity are seeing hollows, muscle cramps, nausea and vomiting. Last but not least, you will need to come back for periodic blood tests to monitor for effectiveness of digoxin and to determine its side effects.
So will this blood test be done during the follow-up appointments, or do we have to come back on a separate date?
Yes, the blood test will be done during the appointment. So this is your appointment card. So if you want to make any changes on the appointment date, just contact this number.
Oh, okay. This is the reception, is it?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
So you are also prescribed with digoxin and warfarin, which I will explain later. So taking these two drugs with atorvastatin concurrently may result in side effects which you need to take note of.
Okay.
So when you take digoxin with atorvastatin, right? Atorvastatin actually increases the risk of too much digoxin in the blood. Thus, you need to go for regular blood tests and monitor the side effects closely. Side effects such as seeing halos, muscle cramps, nausea and vomiting. So please go to see a doctor immediately if you experience these symptoms. You may have higher risk of bleeding also when this drug atorvastatin is taken with the warfarin. So you might want to take precautions against this, such as using a soft toothbrush and electric razor to reduce the risk of injuries that can result in bleeding. You must ensure that you take it on time. Yeah, Mr. Lee? Okay, do you have any more questions for me?
No.